Mm. 7 years felt like a lifetime since the last time I saw your face. Different cities, different stories, different versions of ourselves. Then one night out of nowhere, your name lit up my phone again. Maybe we should catch up sometime. And for a moment, the world stopped spinning. I wasn't sure what I was hoping for, closure or a second chance. So I waited at that little downtown cafe, watching the door. Every time it opened, my heart forgot how to breathe. 1 hour passed and two, and slowly I realized this was the second time I lost you. Your coffee sat untouched across from me, growing colder by the minute. I kept checking my phone, looking for an explanation, a message, a reason, anything. But silence arrived instead, dressed as an answer. Some people leave your life twice, the first time in person, the second time in spirit. So I waited at that little downtown cafe, long after I should have gone home, because part of me still believed you walked through that door. Smile the way you used to, and say, sorry, I'm late. Maybe you got scared, maybe life got in the way, maybe seeing me again would have reopened wounds. Neither of us survived the first time. The date never happened, the conversation never came, the question stayed unanswered, the years stayed between us. And somehow that empty chair taught me what closure really means. Sometimes no answer is the answer. Ooh. The waitress turned off the lights, I paid the bill, and finally walked away alone. You look happy in the pictures, sunlight on your face, coffee dates and road trips. You're standing in my place. Everybody thinks you're over me, maybe even you do too. But memories have a funny way of finding their way through. 'Cause every night when the city's sleeping and there's nobody left to impress, the truth gets louder. At 2:03 a.m. you type my name again, scrolling through old conversations you swore you never read. He's the one you're holding now, but I'm the one you're dreaming. You don't text, you don't break the rules you made. You just stare at my profile picture like it might have changed. You tell yourself it's curiosity, nothing more than that. But if that's really true, why do you keep coming back? Daylight makes everything simple. Midnight tells a different story. At 2:03 a.m. you type my name again, lost somewhere between moving on and missing what we had. You kiss somebody else, but still compare his touch to the ghost of us. At 2:03 a.m. you don't miss me enough to return, just enough to remember. Maybe you love him, maybe you really do, but love and memory aren't always the same thing. And some people leave your life without ever leaving your mind. The hardest thing about goodbye isn't losing someone, it's carrying pieces of them into every relationship after. 2:03 a.m. the room is dark, the screen is bright, and there I am again. Another name you shouldn't search, another memory you shouldn't keep, another chapter you never fully closed. At 2:03 a.m. you still look for me. Morning always makes you forget me again. Until tomorrow night. I never came home smelling like somebody else, never hit my phone when you walked in, never gave you a reason to doubt my loyalty. At least that's what I told myself. But every dinner became a rain check, every promise became next week, every date night got replaced by another meeting, another deadline, another excuse. I thought I was building a future for us, I didn't realize I was building it alone. The other woman was my job, the one that got all my time, all my attention, all the best parts of me. You weren't competing with another person, you were competing with my ambition. And the worst part is you never had a chance. Ooh. You'd fall asleep waiting for me, the lamp still glowing in the living room, while I stared at spreadsheets and city lights. From the 42nd floor I kept saying, just a little longer, just one more year, just let me get there first. But every promotion came with a piece of us missing. Success is strange, sometimes it gives you everything except the person you wanted to share it with. The other woman was my job, not because I loved it more, but because I kept choosing it first. And love doesn't disappear overnight. person who made it worth chasing. Ooh, The TV's on but nobody's watching. Blue light dancing on the walls. Your suitcase is standing by the doorway like a secret neither of us wants to say out loud. You're laying inches from me, but somehow you never felt farther away. And this tiny apartment already feels too big tonight. We both know what's waiting for the morning, but neither one of us opens that door. So let's pretend this isn't our last night here. Let's pretend tomorrow isn't already packed in those boxes. I'll hold you a little close. You rest your head on my chest, and we'll lie to ourselves for just a few more hours before goodbye becomes real. The kitchen still smells like your coffee. Your sweater's hanging on the chair. The photographs are still on the fridge, like they don't know they're about to become memories. I keep thinking of something to say, something that could change everything. But love isn't a movie, and some endings don't stop when you beg them to. The silence between us says everything we're too afraid to. So let's pretend this isn't our last night here. Let's pretend the sunrise isn't coming for us. We'll laugh at old stories, talk about nothing, and avoid the one truth sitting in the room beside us. Maybe if we don't say goodbye, it won't hurt as much. Oh, maybe if we fall asleep, we'll wake up in a different future. Maybe love can survive one more night, one more kiss, one more life. But the clock keeps moving, the city keeps breathing, and morning doesn't care how badly we want it to wait. So let's pretend just a little longer that you're not leaving, that I'm not losing you. But this bed, this room, this life we built, oh, isn't ending with the sunrise. Because once the morning comes, I have to learn how to live without you. You were asleep beside me the last time I ever felt at home. Back when my pockets were empty, you said love wasn't enough. Rent was late, dreams were expensive, and somehow I wasn't enough. I remember standing in that apartment, watching you pack your things. You said you needed stability, what you meant was someone else. Back then I was a promise, now I'm proof. You didn't love me when I was building, you love me now that I've arrived. You disappeared when the lights were off, now you're dancing in the spotlight. And maybe you came back for me, maybe you came back for what I've become. But either way, it's too late, 'cause you love the winner, not the man who fought to become one. Now my name's on magazine covers, the same city knows my face. Funny how success changes people, especially the ones who left. You called me out of nowhere last week, said you've been thinking about us. But the truth is, you never missed me. You missed the future I became. The version of me you wanted only exists because you walked away. You didn't love me when I was broken, you love me now that I shine. You weren't there for the sleepless nights, the failures or the sacrifices. You want the view from the top but never climb the mountain beside me. And that's why this story ends differently. Success taught me something painful. Not everyone who returns is coming back because of love. Sometimes they're chasing the life they once doubted you could build. So if you ask whether I still love you, the answer isn't simple. Part of me always will, but the man standing here tonight isn't the boy you left behind. And the heart you broke years ago never grew back the same. So no, you can't come home anymore. You found me in a season of broken sleep. I found you hiding scars underneath your smile. Two strangers carrying old heartbreaks, trying to convince ourselves we were alright. You knew how to calm my storms, I knew how to make you laugh again. But healing isn't a straight line, and neither were we. Some nights we'd hold each other close, like love could fix what pain destroy. But wounds don't disappear that easily. You were the right person at the wrong time in my life. We had all the love Not because you stopped caring, but because memories still haunted you in ways I couldn't understand. And I know I hurt you sometimes, when fear made me build walls instead of bridges. We were fighting ghosts for more relationships, more than we were fighting each other. Maybe in another lifetime, after the healing, after the growing, we would have been everything we dreamed of. We're the right person, just the wrong chapter of my story. And that's what hurts the most, because losing you wasn't losing love. It was losing what love could have become. Yeah. You always pack light when you traveled, never stay too long anywhere. Every goodbye came easy to you, like leaving was already prepared. Even when we were at our best, I could see it in your eyes. A quiet fear of getting comfortable, a fear of saying this is mine. You love the feeling in beginnings, but endings never scared you much. Cause if forever isn't real, then nothing has to last. You never believed in forever, so you never stayed long enough. Every time I started growing roots, you pulled away before it could. I kept building something steady, you kept searching for the exit sign. And maybe that's why I was always losing time. You never believed in forever, and I believed enough for two. You talk about the present moment like tomorrow didn't matter yet, while I was saving little pieces for a future we hadn't met. Every promise had an asterisk, every dream came with a door, just in case you woke up one morning wanting something more. I thought patience would change you, I thought love could calm your fears. But some people spend their whole lives running from the years of believed in forever, so you never stay long enough. Because you've seen too many stories end before they should have. And now I finally understand why you never unpacked your heart. You were already preparing for the day we fall apart. Still, I wish you could have stayed just a little longer, long enough to see that forever isn't a guarantee. It's a choice we make every day, but you never believed in forever. So you never stayed. 2026 American R&B. American 2026. Yeah. I was always standing by, ready whenever you needed time, waiting through your doubts and fears, believing someday I'd be first. You kept one foot out the door, like you were searching for something more. And every time I thought you'd stay, you found another reason to walk away. Maybe I loved you too completely. Maybe I made it look too easy, because you never seemed afraid of losing me. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. You came back more than once before, with tired eyes and old regrets. And every time I opened up, like we hadn't reached the end, but something deep inside me knew you were only passing through. 'Cause people protect what they can't lose, and you never protected me. I kept confusing your return with finally being chosen, but temporary love still leaves permanent wounds. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. The hardest truth I ever learned wasn't that you walked away, it was realizing from the start you never planned to stay. I was the chapter after heartbreak, the shelter from the storm. But when the skies became clear again, you kept moving on. You always left before I could hear you say I was in love, before forever had a chance to become more than us. Now I understand at last why every ending hurt this way. I wasn't losing something certain, I was losing hope you'd change. 1926 American R&B, soul ballad, emotional roads, piano progression, deep cinematic bass movement, minimal trap-inspired drums, atmospheric synth textures, soulful male vocal with vulnerable falsetto, layered gospel style, harmonies in the final chorus. Never chosen, not this time. I waited, you let go. Should've known, goodbye. Echoes fade into distant rain and silence.
I came home around midnight, still wearing my office clothes. Dropped my keys beside the doorway and instantly knew something felt wrong. Half the living room was empty, pictures missing from the walls. The silence inside that apartment hit harder than any goodbye. No screaming, no dramatic ending, just quiet evidence that love was gone. The night she moved out, the apartment looked bigger somehow, like losing a creative space. Nothing else could feel again. Her toothbrush still sat beside mine in the bathroom by the sink, but she was already somewhere else, learning how to live without me. The closet door stayed half open, a few hangers swinging slowly, like even the room itself hadn't accepted she was gone yet. I found a note beside the coffee machine. I can't keep feeling alone next to someone. And God, I finally understood what she meant. Funny how people don't always leave suddenly. Sometimes they disappear emotionally first, long before the boxes ever leave the apartment. Now every room echoes differently, every light feels colder at night, and I still avoid sleeping on her side, like pain has physical boundaries. Cause the hardest part about the evening wasn't the thing she took away, it was realizing how long I'd already been losing her before that night. You knew every lyric by heart, but never learned the man behind the art. You sang my words like they were yours, while I kept bleeding between the chords. You loved the melody, not the scars, the spotlight, not the empty bars. You fell for echoes in the night, not the soul that learned to write. When the music faded, so did you. Guess applause can't replace the truth. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not did you only love the song, not me? Now someone else is humming tunes inside the silence of my room. Every record spins your name, but nothing feels the same. The stage gets louder every night. I still can't drown this lonely fight. Crowds keep singing every line, yet your silence steals the shine. Take the platinum records, take every melody. If loving me means loving nobody, I'd rather lose every song I've made than watch my heart become a playlist. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the man who needed hope. Now every chorus feels incomplete without your heartbeat keeping time with me. The music lives forever, that's true, but every note still misses you. Press play, you'll hear my heart hidden between